Hello, my name is Kunjumon, Vadakkan. I study the nervous system to understand how it functions. I have a conflict of interest to declare. We have not yet understood how the brain operates. Today, there is a worldwide effort that's going on to understand its operations. Why are we having this much difficulty in understanding the nervous system? Are we ignoring something? Are we missing something? If we look at other organs in the body, we have understood them almost very well. Say for example, take the case of the heart. It has passed the gold standard test of understanding it, because now we have artificial heart. Similarly, in the case of the kidneys, we understood its functions very well, so that we can replicate its functions in an artificial system outside the body, and we have dialysis. What about the brain? We study the brain as a third person by looking at from outside, like we study other organs such as heart and kidneys. Almost all the higher brain functions such as perception, consciousness, thought process, imaginations, feelings, they are all first person inner sensations towards which only the owner of the nervous system has access. So as a third person experimenter, we do not have any access to those higher brain functions. That is the difficulty in understanding the nervous system. So we have to go and explore to understand how the inner sensations within the nervous systems are being generated. That is a difficult thing. But we should develop new ideas and try to synthesize new hypotheses that we can go and test. So development of testable hypothesis is of paramount importance at this moment of time. Hypothesis can make testable predictions. A single observation that goes against the hypothesis can then be used to reject that hypothesis. And we are going to learn a lot from rejecting a hypothesis. And that will lead to development of new hypotheses. That way we can make step-by-step progress in the field. Now, we have made large number of third-person observations within the nervous system. At the biochemical level, at the cellular level, at the intercellular level, at the systems level, electrophysiological level, imaging studies, behavior, psychological studies also has contributed significantly. But we have difficulties in interconnecting these findings. The main reason is that most of the brain functions are first person inner sensations. So we have to understand the mechanism of its operations. So from the available third person observations, we should be able to synthesize new hypotheses and go and test them. In this context, I have tried my level best to come up with a new idea and try to synthesize a testable hypothesis. It has been developed for the last 10 years, and it can explain large number of brain functions. So I would like to explain the hypothesis through a series of videos. The hypothesis has found a mechanism of generation of units of inner sensations. In this series of videos, I will explain how these units get naturally computed at physiological time scales to generate the inner sensations, and how these inner sensations can be generated concurrent with the behavioral motor activities, and how the system can operate in unison with the synaptically mediated nervous system operations. A single observation that goes against the hypothesis will be able to reject that hypothesis. Now, we can also make predictions. Also, we can go and examine remote animal species and look at their nervous system for comparable circuitries. And ultimately, if we cannot reject the hypothesis, and if we can explain all the findings from every level possible, and if we see comparable circuitries in remote species, then we have a tremendous opportunity to test the hypothesis in an engineered system outside the nervous system, and that's going to be the gold standard of understanding the nervous system. I hope you understood the importance of developing hypotheses and testing them at this point of time. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them below this video or email me. I will try to reply back as much as I can. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day. Thank you.